We'll be back to get this one started after this. Now the left fielder, Jarren Duran. The pitch. That one finds the zone, and we are underway. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Just a bit late. That 0-1 breaking ball, 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
And a swing and a miss. And now one away.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Nolan Jones in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one ripped. That's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hand.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save. Posada too late with the throw.
Good steal a second right there. And now the table is set for the middle of this order to drive in the first run of this ball game. I like that they're trying to manufacture some offense early on. He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Young, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's hit the air, left field. That one gets down for a hit. The throw in, it's off the mark, and he scores.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Left field. Gurriel handles the chance. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Now, Justin Morneau on the ground right side. Fires over to first. And that will end the inning. Well, they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Craig Biggio. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Kicks and fires. That
one
one not close.
2 strikes.
And it's 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Jeter watches that pitch miss the strike zone for a ball. Home team down a run here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Pulled the string of the changeup.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
0-1
Fernando Tatis Jr. now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. Nope, he held back. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. take some notes from the dugout when you get your chance.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Here at Wrigley Field, and now it's Luis Robert. Young back to work. That one's in there, and that is strike one.
0-1.
Ball one there.
As a veteran out there on the ball, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
Swings and misses. That is strike two.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
I think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
One out, base is empty. Next offering upstairs. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make players earn it.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Posada collects, fires the first, out on the drop, third strike, two gone. Two outs, base is empty. Willie Adames digs in now. And a strike on the outside edge. Two outs, base is empty. And Adames swings through that one.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And here it comes. And that one is lifted in the air. Gurriel has it sized up. And that'll do it. After back here at the friendly confines, we head to the bottom of the second. And here's the first baseman, Eddie Murray. Swing and a miss, strike one.
The key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
0-2 is the count.
0-2 now. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time. And the drop third strike leads to the first out. Here's Gurriel. Swings through that one, out in front that time. And ball one.
One ball, one strike.
The Dodgers up by a run, bottom half of inning number 2. The wind of the pitch. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. So up now for Chicago, Jorge Posada. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1's the count.
The Dodgers leading by a run here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Out to short, Adames. Throws to first in time. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. Still behind by a count of 1-0. And we're back. And now Yan Gomes. And that one pulled foul. And that's too high. And another ball. Righty to the plate. Wouldn't chase that time.
first pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And that's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
Durant swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Late on that fastball.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now here's Nolan Jones. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting on speed.
And the right-hander deals. And that just misses. Off the mark there. Ball 2. And the righty deals. In the air to left down the line. Gurriel has it sized up. And there's 2 away.
Up next is the third baseman.
Now the third baseman, Chipper Jones. They say it went.
0-1.
Gomes off of first with 2 away. Close one, doesn't get the call. 1-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Catch up.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Bottom of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Vinny Castilla. As the lefty gets to work. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
You know, these Cubs definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boo.
That one misses, and now 3-1. Got him looking. And there's 1 away.
No, that's almost just not fair with that pitch. I mean, until the very last second, looked like it was going to be well in off the plate, but the arm side run brought it right back to catch the inside corner. Tell you what, frustrating as a hitter, you give up on the pitch. I honestly don't know what you're supposed to do with that as a hitter other than just tip your cap as you walk back to the dugout.
Ildemaro Vargas at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Home team down a run here in the last half of the third. Next pitch misses way outside. And look out. As that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Craig Biggio, the next Cub to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
0-1's the count.
On the ground, Adames. The underhand flip. That ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Martin Digo. Fought off foul. Just missed.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
1 up, 1 down.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Morneau, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. And that one is going to go.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
1 down, base is empty. And that drops in for a strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
And that chance handled. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. And it's 2-zip. Ready to go, bottom 4. So up now for Chicago, Derek Jeter. And he deals. Swings through that one for strike 1. Jeter goes 6 feet 3 inches, 32 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year.
That's a ball.
Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-1. And a pitch. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Whips it to first on the run. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A gigantic blast. And they've got their first run. It's 2-1. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Really went up there, looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
And the batter now, Eddie Murray. Lifted in the air, right field, and it drops in. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. With the way the fingers track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
And a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the catcher, Jorge Posada. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Adames. Off-balance throw in time. And that will end the inning. Cubs get one on the solo shot. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Back here at Wrigley Field, Willie Adames stands in.
Willie Adames.
Young back to work. And that one missing low. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. The shortstop takes the ball. That one misses, and that's ball 3. Big swing and a miss.
Full count, 3-2.
Hammer, base hit.